this time.
Foolish Dane! I will send you to your sad supper in Valhalla. A reward in silver for each dead Dane. We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
Dare fight me. There's your wages.
피가 너무 없는데. 뭐 있어야 되지 않나? 야, 씨, 뭐 없어? 야, 뭐가 날라온다고 표시는 뜨는데, 야, 씨, 길막하지 마봐. 길막하지 마봐. 이 어디 있는데 일단은 진짜 이거야? 지금 못 받아치나? 먹은가 본데? 야, 씨, 피 계속 채우는 거야? 그래, 피를 계속 채운다. 가보자. 피를 계속 채우는 거. 와, 이거 이렇게 할 거야? 버그 이상하게 걸려가지고, 씨. 버그 이런 식으로 건다고? 자, 찾았다. 자.
Lady England! She has bodyguards!
잡아. 네. 잡아. 못 잡아? 잡았다. 또 던지는 거? 또 던져? 거기서 던지면 안 올 것 같은데. 뭐 어디 간 거야?
Edwin, you won't get away this time.
Silver for each dead day. We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
우와.
Go to your guard wherever he hides. There's your wages.
잡았다.
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dungheaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God
야,
favors.
너 엄청 잘 싸우더라.
It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
Heal her wounds. You are banished from Mercia.
I will walk the roads until my...
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you will...
Aye, you've done us well, Ave.
I will.
I'd be quick about plundering.
시시방패. 오호, 카메라. 어디 있나? 응?
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones. The Isu. The gods of begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around. For who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond. I have passed through this doorway once before. At Sigurd. In a dream. Not once. 1,000 times. 1,000.
응? 표정이 왜 저래?
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are... fogged. Shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree... I see the great tree of life, her boughs reaching skyward, opening the way. It's just as you promised, Basim. All you foretold was true.
거짓말을 한 거냐?
Eivor, I am more than I appear to be. So much more.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darksader. Do not listen.
No, this is real. This is everything. To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a parley then. I will speak.
어?
As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
Not till your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord. You can...
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
어?
These terms are fair. Wulfrich! My war thane. You will go with Giedrich, brother. Name your man.
헐...
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
Paladin Fulke. You with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Edwin what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake.
헐.
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
하?
Got you, troll woman! Tush! I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother. Have faith. For the Lord God watches over you all.
어?
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
어? 헐? 헐?
Guards, Basim, what was that? I will shadow them. They shall not get away.
이게 무슨 일이야? 아니 푸르키에 배신하려고 개빡치네. 배신하는 거 개빡치네 진짜. 와. 아니 지금 이게 동맹이 된 거야? 어? 동맹이 된 거라고? 배신당한 게 아니고 동맹이 된 거라고 이게? 와... 와 이거 개빡치네. 와 이거 이런 식으로 한다고? 스토리가 어떻게 되는 거야 대체? 아니 시그루드하고 사이가 나빠졌다가 막 어? 밑으로 들어갔다가 막 난리 났네. 이게 뭐야? 거참. 뭐야 너 춤추고 있네? 원래 앉아있잖아 너. 오늘 왜 춤추고 있니?
Always nice to see a friendly face.
하.
There are contracts. One man's death with yours.
What do you have?
이런 건 필요 없는데 아 이걸 그러니까 이걸 사야 되는데 너무 비싸니까 못 사겠네 진짜.
Have
유료죠.
you got? See you later.
스킬 찍을게요. 스킬 이거 찍었고 그냥 사냥꾼부터 찍고 그 다음에 암살 찍고 어차피 다 찍는 거 아닌가 싶기도 하고 그러는데요. 방패도 5회 차단 시 수면가스가 폭발한다? 난리도 아니네. 나 빨리 퀘스트 완료부터 해야겠어.
Roland, Holger, why all this shouting?
Eivor!
I heard shouting.
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rob disappointed word!
Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does the cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
무슨 일인데?
Of course.
From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
아, 진짜.
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
아, 이게 뭐야?
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant.
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Thus the reality...
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking. As the horse's value has diminished significantly.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger.
And if I do, may I keep...
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does.
Good. Return to your...
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, you know its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I want to see from you.
돈으로 준다. 그거를 말로 그림으로 준다고?
Oh, hello, that Holger.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't the...
Let's not walk too far.
Randvi. A word
I feared as much when this letter arrived. From one...
from Fulke.
It is there on the table.
Dandy, I'm happy to see you.
당신에게 스스로 태어난 자의 축복이 있길 안심하라는 의미에서 편지를 써요. 내가 속한 결사단에는 시그루드 같은 사람이 필요해요. 그는 여러 면에서 우리가 열망하는 정점거다. 내가 속한 결사단에?
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have...
Eivor.
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to...
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge.
대행자라.
Randvi, are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired.
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel some...
I cannot help you with your life just now.
I don't know.
Stop. We could take a ride.
That sounds lovely. And too... Now, what...
허허.
Randvi, take a break.
Do you mean now?
Of course.
I did ask, didn't I?
어?
Follow me.
이거 지금 바람 피는 거 아니야? 그란테 뭐? 이거 아니고 그란테 샤이어? 여기? 여길 간다고?
We
따라오나?
won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grangebertshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
어? 야 이거 바람 피는 거 아니야? 이거 불편한데? 아니 이건 좀 불편한데요? 바람을 피는 건가? 이 자식이? 좀 불편하네요. 이건 좀 시그루드의 부인과 바람을 쐬러 간다. 좋지 못한 장면인데? 게임을 하고 있지만 불편하네요. 응? 전쟁 준비는 뭐? 곡물을 실을 배 주변에 곡물을 실을 배 주변에 주걱 장식을 보라고? 그냥 대충 하자.
Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen.
어? 잘못 여기 말고
You and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
왠지 완 적인 것 같은데. 전 늑대고. 그럼 저 여기 동맹인데 적이 저렇게 많아졌어?
Eivor,
왜지?
there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
오, 내가 대충
Bigger
걸어갔는데.
than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, it's that Eivor I see. It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
난
This is
전혀 기억 안
Randy,
나는데.
a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen of wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly. They attack all merchants who travel here by river.
That could cripple your town.
It's crippled me already.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't...
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing...
Good. Eivor, come.
아니 이걸 이걸
The bandits are camped on a river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we fight them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
허허
Nicely done.
Get back here, you
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle.
여기는 보람부당버섯이 좀 많네. 아니 근데 이게 끝이야? 더 없어? 버섯만 맹탕. 여기 있다.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
어디가?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
하하.
Fíbl! Þar var mér að láta með beinið þinn ganga!
Magni!
Did you?
Your horse is out.
Thank the gods he is safe.
She is here.
Over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk? What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You?
Ranvi, we can...
Mead Queen.
All right.
Beautiful.
미니게임을 갑자기 니랑 한다고?
Ranvi, don't let him win.
무시했다. 아?
Ranvi,
에?
focus.
지겠는데.
A good shot, Eivor, but Ranvi's
Hey.
done you better.
완전 지겠는데?
Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Ranvi.
에? 완전 졌는데? 야, 다시부터.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, Slayer. More than after just. It's a sunken tower near. It's near the highest point of.
All right.
I know it might not.
Oh, it's...
Well, I do hope to see you again.
헐.
Ranvi,
야, 너무 잘 마시는데?
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
no, thank you. Safe travels.
야, 이거 음주운전인데? 이 녀석들아, 음주운전이라고. 술 마시고
I think you
근데
may have
둘이 오붓한 데
punctured poor
간다고?
Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Ranvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
뭐지? 쉬었다 가서 이건가? 불편한데요? 스토리니까 하긴
I
하겠다만.
was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
에? 야, 니네 지금 좀 선 좀 넘고 있는 것 같지 않니?
No, I mean, did something happen between
야,
you two?
너
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
헐.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
불편하네요.
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
다 먹었을 텐데 이 근처에 있는 거. 다 먹었죠?
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
어? 가지가지 않는 그리고 꼭대기에 이렇게 단 둘이 간다고? 괜찮은 거야?
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
거기로 오는 거야? 아니 아니.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true.
Huh.
Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What
was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
헐. 아, 이 고르는 게 있네? 야, 가.
Comforting to hear.
Many times I wished to tell you.
흠.
Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired.
헐.
Duty kept me from it.
헐.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank.
Deeds are more direct than words.
헐. 에? 아, 물론 내가 선택지를 고르긴 했지만 이래 되는 건가? 이거 이래 되는 거야? 이건 뭔가 에?
Andre? Must have returned to the settlement.
거참 스토리가 완전 예상치 못한 방향으로 흘러가고 있네. 별자리 하나를 다 찍으니까 밝게 빛나면서 소리를 내네요. 메인 컨텐츠는 따로 없다. 일단 가서 스토리 진행 시작을 해놓고 이제 저 맵에서 아직 마무리 못한 거 개별적으로 돌면서 깨겠습니다. 일단 별다른 룩이 뜨기 전까지는 요거 입고 다니기 싶은데요. 아, 그리고 생각해보니까 그러네. 한 번씩 왜 뜨나 했더니 공격당하면 파문이 일어나서 잠시 후에 폭발 광역 피해를 주고 적을 쓰러뜨린다. 적이 던진 게 아니고 내 기술이었어? 전혀 몰랐다. 야. 텅스텐 모은 게 없어가지고 안 될 텐데. 그래, 안 되잖아. 어차피 쓸 데가 없으니까. 어? 뭐야? 주개도 없네? 뭐야, 아무것도 못하네? 다운그레이드를 할 수 있다. 외형 변경.
Nothing else.
바꿀 만한 게 없네.
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had a son, in whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated.
A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back.
Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates.
이거 어쌔신 크리드
After
오리진
many
얘기잖아.
fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing. Only the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory. So the protector taught the scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the scholar taught the protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart. Until one day, they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could, her from him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to say for sure?
A stirring story.
어허.
Fanciful, but sincere enough.
Me? Fanciful? All of my stories are perfectly and mostly true.
진실이다 이거지. 아직 별사가 아직 안 됐구나. 아 그나저나 풀케 그 녀석이 풀케 늑대가 여기까지 들어오는 건 좀 그렇지 않나?
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
잠잘 수 있는 건가? 잠잘 수 있구나. 방금 내가 뭘 본 거지? 레이븐소프의 촌락 상태? 정리된 거구나. 예언자의 오두막과 지도 대작자를 빨리 올려야 된다. 내가 지금 이게 충분한가? 방금 스토리 깨가지고 좀 더 주자. 140이면 아마 둘 다 지을 수 있을 건데요.
My love.
마일러? 마일로드라고 했나? 깜짝이야. 야, 왜 대화가 안 되지? 그렇지.
There's work to be done.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed.
어머나
Until we're
세상에.
left alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work then.
이거 일단
To see the alliance.
이건 제가 방송 끄고 혼자 조용히 보겠습니다. 여기 세 군데 끝났고 182 여기 룬덴도 182 여기 190. 룬덴이 되게 좁네요. 룬덴을 먼저.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that half the
룬덴이
Radicals tried to claim for
런던의
themselves
전신인가
years ago.
봐요.
But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult. He asked that I track them down and kill them.
In a city so
얘만 조그만한 지역이네. 런던? 룬덴? 런던?
good, I await your return.
자, 그러면 이제 어떻게 할 거냐면 방송은 이쯤 할 거고요. 여기 지금 이제 옥세네포드샤이어랑 동맹을 완료했지만은 이만큼이 남아 있거든요, 아직. 그래서 이거 완료를 먼저 하고요. 다 깨고 나면 이제 룬덴으로 가서 퀘스트 진행을 할 겁니다. 자, 방송은 여기까지 할게요. 사실 좀 걱정인 게 사실은 그 어딨냐 이거예요. 이게 지금 이게 낚시를 해가지고 독중개를 먹어야 되는데 이 독중개가 소형돼 있잖아요. 이게 지금 중형이랑 대형은 못 봤다. 중형도 나오더라고요. 그래서 이걸 모으는 게 사실 좀 일이긴 하거든요. 이게 사실 좀 제일 빡센 것 같긴 해요. 자, 일단은 방송은 여기까지 하겠습니다.